Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most intriguing mysteries of Tolkien's world, why we never see Sauron using his famous shape-shifting ability in The Lord of the Rings. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get right into it. In Tolkien's lore, Sauron was known for his remarkable power to change forms during the Second Age. Back then, he could assume a fair and deceptive appearance as Anatar, the Lord of Gifts, which allowed him to trick the elves and help craft the Rings of Power. This shape-shifting ability was one of his most powerful tools for manipulation. But by the time of The Lord of the Rings, Sauron appears as the ominous eye atop Mount Doom. So why is his shape-shifting power nowhere to be seen? The answer lies in the timeline of Middle-earth. Sauron lost his ability to change his form after the fall of Númenor. When Númenor fell, it dealt a major blow to his powers, and this loss was even seen as a kind of divine punishment from Eru Ilúvatar himself. Essentially, Sauron's shapeshifting was a power that belonged to his earlier, more potent state during the Second Age. By the time the events of The Lord of the Rings occur in the Third Age, he had already been stripped of that ability. Instead of being able to choose a new fair form, he is left with the form he last held before his defeat. This change was not just a loss of a cool power, but a reflection of his own moral decay. After Isildur cut the One Ring from Sauron's finger during the War of the Last Alliance, Sauron lost his physical body for a period of time. When he returned in the Third Age, he did regain a physical form, but it was a mere shadow of his former self. He was no longer in control of his appearance. Instead, he became the embodiment of the spreading darkness in Middle-earth. This transformation sends a strong message about the nature of evil in Tolkien's universe. Instead of a flashy, ever-changing adversary, Sauron becomes a fixed symbol of corruption and despair. Another important aspect is the thematic significance behind Sauron's appearance. Tolkien's narrative is rich with symbolism, and the Eye of Sauron is not just a visual element. It represents the pervasive, unyielding nature of evil. By not showing Sauron shapeshifting, the story emphasizes that his power now comes from fear and domination, rather than cunning disguise. His fixed form is a constant reminder to the free peoples of Middle-earth that the threat they face is relentless and immutable. From a storytelling perspective, showing Sauron without his shape-shifting ability allows the focus to remain on the epic struggle between good and evil. The idea that such a formidable villain has been reduced to a singular, unchanging form reinforces the monumental task that the heroes must face. It also heightens the suspense and dread, as the Eye of Sauron becomes a symbol of the ever-watchful presence of darkness. So, while Sauron's shape-shifting ability was a fascinating aspect of his character during the Second Age, its loss in the Third Age is both a narrative and thematic choice. It highlights the irreversible consequences of his past actions and the punishment he receives from the divine order of Middle-earth.
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee welcome.
In The Lord of the Rings, Sauron no longer has the flexibility of his earlier form. Instead, he is a constant, terrifying force that has become the very essence of evil. In conclusion, the reason we don't see Sauron using his shape-shifting power in The Lord of the Rings is because, by that time, he has lost it. The fall of Númenor and the events of the War of the Last Alliance stripped him of that ability, leaving him with a single, unchanging form that perfectly symbolizes the enduring nature of his corruption. This decision not only fits the lore, but also deepens the narrative, reminding us that sometimes the true power of evil lies in its unyielding, fixed presence. What do you think about this explanation? Does it add to the mystery and menace of Sauron in your eyes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights into your favorite stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish blade.